At midnight, the lights went out on the United States government.
No deal, no budget, no government.
For 330 million Americans, everything was about to change.
How will this shutdown affect your life, your family, your money? In this video too, 10 direct impacts on your life, plus survival tips they won't tell you on the news.
A government shutdown happens when Congress fails to pass funding bills and federal agencies run out of money to operate.
Some services continue, deemed essential. Others stop completely.
Over 2 million federal employees fulfilled. Some sent home without pay, others forced to work without paychecks.
The longest shutdown lasted 35 days. This one, no end in sight. Democrats and Republicans remain deadlocked over spending priorities waning, and you're caught in the middle.
When the government stops, the ripple effects touch every corner of American life.
Here are the 10 ways this shutdown will directly impact YOU, starting with your wallet.
Impact number 1, Social Security and federal benefits.
Good news, Social Security checks will continue. The program is funded differently. But
need a new card? Have a benefits question? Applying for the first time? Those offices are CLOs'd.
Food stamps, WIC, veterans benefits, all face disruptions the longer this drags on.
the IRS is operating with a skeleton crew. That means massive delays.
Filed your taxes expecting a refund. You could be waiting weeks, even months, longer than usual.
The average refund is over $3,000. Money families are counting on for rent, bills, and emergencies.
TSA agents are working without pay. Many are calling in sick. Security lines expect hours, not minutes.
Air traffic controllers, the people keeping planes from colliding, are also working without paychecks. Planning international travel? Passport processing has ground to a halt. New applications? Stuck indefinitely.
From Yellowstone to the Grand Canyon Canyon. Gates locked, rangers furloughed.
Small towns that depend on park tourism are being crushed. Hotels empty, restaurants closed, jobs lost.
Without rangers, trash piles up, vandalism increases. Years of conservation work undone in days. FDA food safety inspections have stopped. That chicken, those vegetables we found, no one's checking if they're safe.
If contaminated food enters the supply chain, recalls will be delayed. You might not know until it's too late.
Local restaurant inspections tied to federal programs, also disrupted. Eat at your own risk.
FHA and USDA loan processing has stopped. First-time homebuyers, your closing date just got pushed indefinitely.
New federal flood insurance policies? Frozen. Buying in a flood zone? You might not be able to close.
Section 8 vouchers, rental assistance programs, all facing disruption. For millions, that means eviction risk.
The Small Business Administration has closed its doors. No new loans, no disaster assistance, no help.
That startup you've been planning? That expansion loan? It's not happening until this ends. When small businesses can't get loans, they can't hire, they can't expand. Some won't survive.
VA hospitals remain open, but staffing shortages mean longer waits for appointments, sometimes dangerously longer.
Disability claims? The backlog is growing daily. Veterans waiting for benefits they earned are told to wait longer.
GI Bill payments for education? Delayed. Student veterans may have to drop classes they can't afford.
Essential workers must report to work. Blacken.
but their bank accounts show 0 deposits.
Non-essential workers are furloughed, stuck at home, unable to work, watching bills pile up.
In the richest nation on earth, federal workers are lining up at food banks to feed their families.
Wall Street hates uncertainty. Stock markets are swinging wildly. Your 401k and retirement savings are taking hits.
When people feel uncertain, they stop spending. That hurts every business, not just federal ones.
Now we're back. The survival tips they won't tell you on the news. What YOU can do to protect yourself.
Tip 1. Build a 30-day cash reserve now. If you receive any federal payment, assume it could be delayed.
Tip 6. Call your representatives. Flood their offices. Politicians respond to pressure. Make your voice heard.
Tip 7. If you're a federal worker, know your rights. Contact your union. Document everything for back pay claims.
Tip 8. Find local emergency assistance NOBU before you need it. Food banks, utility assistance, community aid programs.
Tip 9. Contact creditors before you miss payments. Many have hardship programs for federal workers and affected families.
Tip 10. Stay informed, but don't panic. Follow official sources. Avoid social media hysteria. Knowledge is your best defense.
Cash reserve. Document everything. Delay applications. Backup travel. Food stockpile.
We've created a free downloadable checklist with all these tips and more. Link in the description.
Remember, in every crisis, Americans help each other. Reach out, check on neighbors. We get through this together. Eventually, this shutdown will end. Politicians will make a deal. But the damage? That takes longer to heal. The only permanent solution? Hold leaders accountable. Vote. Organize. Demand better from those who represent you.
We'll continue covering this shutdown as it develops. What happens next affects all of us.
Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss critical updates. This is information you need.
Watch these videos next for day-by-day updates and more financial protection strategies.
Tell us in the comments, how is this shutdown affecting your life? Let's build this community together.
If you found this helpful, share it with someone who needs to see it. Information is power.
Stay informed. Stay prepared. Stay American. We'll get through this.